I would like to introduce you to a concept called delta sounds. There's a music teacher in Belgium called Annette van de Gorne, and she teaches something called Acousmatic music. What that is too complicated to get into right now, but it's a style of electronic music that's very heavy on the sound design. A lot of attention to sound sculpting and sound shaping. I've personally never had the privilege of studying with Annette, but my understanding is that a delta sound is a sound that eventually ends up with the shape of a triangle. So most sounds, they have a kind of a peak, an attack, and then they kind of fade down to zero, right? So the idea of a delta sound is a sound that ends up having this shape. One part of it is a percussive contour, where a sound starts loud and just tails out. And then there's some other sound that precedes it, maybe reversed into it, that sort of justifies the existence of that percussion. And you perceive it as if one thing caused the other. Here's an example of a sound that I made a few weeks ago. And there's a couple of variations of it. And so the idea is that we're going to combine this sound in a delta sound configuration with a different sound. And the other sound that I'm going to combine it with is just a voice notes that I recorded of me playing an acoustic piano. Got 3 chords like that. So what you can do is create a delta sound. Here, one fades into the other and transitions into it as if they are somehow related. Isn't that beautiful? Like they're connected somehow. That's a delta sound. A sound that has a different character as it's coming, and then when it goes, it has a different character again.